Greetings from Neil Gap. In case you haven't caught the last video, I have moved to Blairsville, Georgia, and I'm now working at a very famous outfitter on the Appalachian Trail right at Neil Gap. This is one of those situations where I'm asking myself, why didn't I do this years ago? Now, when I came to Damascus 21 years ago, I was living in Georgia at the time, in the Atlanta area, and I came up here all the time. And I always wanted to work here at Mountain Crossings. Fast forward 21 years later, and here I am. So having said that, this may be obvious to some, but this channel is not affiliated with my employer in any way, shape, or form. So anything that comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth and is not associated with Mountain Crossings. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I feel like I'm finally home. I feel this is exactly where I need to be. And as you can tell, I'm out of shape going uphill. But that's all going to change soon enough. So today, I have the day off. It's a Saturday. And I'm headed down to Hog Pen Gap. And I'm going to check the springs along the way. See how the water sources are doing. Stretch my legs. Just get reacquainted with this section of the trail. It's been a while. Okay, coming up on Bull Gap. I'm going to drop back and take a break. I'm not used to this. A little bit worn out. Maybe I bit off more than I can chew. But I don't have to go all the way to Hog Pen if I don't want to. Perfect, a little bench. Almost brought my chair. And to be quite honest, I'm not really sure if this is Bull Gap. It's been 5 years since I've been through here. The last time I was here, there were no leaves on the trees. But I'm guessing that it is, even though there's not a sign that I can see anywhere. And I don't have gut hooks / far out anymore, which is a rant for another video. Anyway, let's drop back and take a break. I am trying out some new gear on this little jaunt. This is the Echo hoodie, and made by Outdoor Research. I've been wearing the Echo line pretty much since it came out. I want to say around 2010, 2011. I have 3 short sleeve Echo tees and 1 long sleeve tee. Been wanting this hoodie for a long time, especially in this lighter color. It's just a great sun shirt. It's got the thumb holes in the sleeves, and people wonder what these are for. It's so you can put another layer on top of this layer and not have your sleeves bunch up as you're putting on your other layer. In the summer, I mostly got it rolled up unless I was going to be exposed on top of a bald or something. Then I've got this UV protection on the back of my neck as well as my arms, which is a good thing for me because I'm at high risk for melanoma. So yeah, sun protection is paramount for me year-round. The second thing I've got that's new, I'll turn the camera around and show you. New shoes. So this is the Saucony Peregrine. This is the wide. It comes in a regular width as well. And so far, a very comfortable shoe. Great traction with these shoes. Excellent on slippery, wet rocks. No complaints so far. Of course, I can't give you an honest review till I've put several hundred miles on them. But as far as a first look, so far so good on the Saucony Peregrine. For food, I have a couple big Sir bars. If you've not tried these, you don't know what you're missing. There's no garbage in these, no preservatives. In fact, they have to be refrigerated until they're sold. And 600 calories per bar, I think, is what the average is. The first time I tried one of these was in 2017 when I was coming through here. I had the hiker appetite and I was only able to finish half a bar. I ended up saving the rest for later. So yeah, lots of calories in a small package and no yellow number 5 or red lake 40, which may be a deal breaker for some of you. And we're back. I was trying to decide what to do there for a second. The thunder was becoming more frequent and getting closer. But I have my umbrella and my raincoat. And even though it's cooling off, it's probably too hot for the raincoat. So if I did get poured on, at least with the umbrella, I won't get totally soaked, just wet. Well, the thunder just kind of cruised on by, and the sun's back out. It's been that kind of day so far, but I'm not complaining. Definitely don't want to lose those. These are important. Okay, so I have a decision to make. I've gone through about half my water. No surprise there. It's super hot out and humid. So I'm sweating a bit of it out. And I didn't bring any electrolytes. So I'm told there's a spring at Swaim Gap. If I can find water at Swaim Gap, I may go on to Wolf Laurel and hang out. Who knows? Maybe I'll go all the way to Tesnatee. You'll have to stick around to find out, but the first goal is to find that spring, see if it's running. Starting to get a little bit overgrown. Next time I come out, I'm going to have to bring a few maintenance tools and cut some of this back before it gets out of control. Because I plan on coming out here quite a bit. Okay, Blue usually means water. And I see some right there. Let's check it out. Okay, my guess is there's probably some further down this trail. However, I have tablets with me and I'll drink that if necessary. I do have a bandana that I can put over the lid of my bottle, filter out some of the mucky muck. Yeah, because a pool like that, people can put their Giardia infused hands down in there. If it was coming out of a pipe or something, it'd be different. Let's take a short meander. I'm not going to go too far. I'm kind of swampy and overgrown down here. There might be a better source. Or maybe not. That looks like the runoff down there. I'll take it. I've been in worse situations. I've come to springs where there wasn't anything but a dry patch of sand at the bottom. So yeah, finding this would have been like finding Lake Superior on some occasions. So yeah, I think I'm going to drink what I've got, fill up here, and while that's purifying, I'm going to head to Wolf Laurel. That's probably as far as I'm going to go. We'll see. Okay. Somehow we made it to the campsite here at Wolf Laurel Top. I believe this is Wolf Laurel Top. I guess I'll find out when I check my data at home. In any event, it is a view. And quite a nice one. Let's check and see if we have any bars here, because we know that's the most important measuring stick of any campsite. Okay, 2 bars of LTE. Not bad. Maybe later on when the towers aren't as busy, I might even be able to get 3 or 4. Well, I doubt 4, that's pushing it, but maybe even 3. So yeah, this would be a good campsite. Cool hot tending location, plenty of hardwood, except, ooh, that'd be quite a haul. I got to get in really good shape if I'm going to bring all my hot tending equipment out here. That's for sure. In any event, I'm going to sit here and take a little bit of a break, maybe choke down the rest of that big Sur bar. My legs were feeling kind of rubbery that last couple hundred yards. And I might even cook my peak meal. I haven't told you about that yet, so hang on just a minute, and I think I might pop that out. On the menu today, from this beautiful vista, Peak Refuel Beef Stroganoff. That looks pretty good. 2 servings in here. 400 calories per serving, so I guess the whole package is 800. And if I can't finish the whole package, I can always reseal it and save it for later. Ingredients look pretty decent. I don't see yellow number 5 in there anywhere. Mostly good ingredients. There's a few questionable things in there, but yeah, what do you expect? And we're going to get to it. Still rocking the Olicamp Ion. So far, all I've had to do is take it apart and clean it one time, and other than that, it's given me absolutely no troubles in, what, 3 years? Hey, that's great. No complaints from me. That's a sign of a good product. Another cool thing about this particular meal is it only requires 6 ounces of water, which is really nice if you're on a long water carry, or if you're trying to ration your water, which I kind of am today. I'll save the rest of that for drinking, but some of these freeze-dried meals require 2 cups of water. And that's quite the sacrifice when you're trying to ration. So anyway, I'm excited to see how this tastes, and we're going to find out real soon. And just one more use for the multi-purpose umbrella. Wind block for your stove. This isn't too bad. Probably next time would add an extra 2 ounces of water. It was just a little bit gelatinous. I prefer just a bit more liquidy, not much. But the flavor was good. But I do think that I prefer the Mountain House version of beef stroganoff. Maybe that's because it has all the stuff that's not good for you in it. Go figure. But anyway, I'm starting to think that I'm not at Wolf Laurel Top, because if I was, there'd be a ton of people here because it's a Saturday. But I don't mind. This spot I'm at is perfect. I've got plenty of time to explore these trails, and that's why I'm out here, is to figure out what's what and where's where, because it's part of my job. I am probably going to run out of water, so this is the furthest point I'm going. I'm going to double back and get more water at that spring. And, excuse me, the sky over there is kind of starting to get dark again. And I keep hearing thunder, but that's been a reoccurring theme all day, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just going to sit here, relax, enjoy this nice breeze, finish my food, and I'll catch you when we turn around and head back. Actually, as I sit here, I'm really wishing I had my chair. Sitting on the rock is for crow mags. Yeah, next time I come up here, I'm not leaving without it. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up right here, seeing as how I'm going back the same way I just came. So, yeah, thanks for coming along on this one. And by popular demand, there will be a photo of Garvey at the end of every video. That's coming up right here.